Hi anybody, I'm Luppi, and we're back with more Mario Minecraft. Last time we got lost in a cave, and this time we're determined not to do that. Although whether or not we go into the cave, I mean we have to. We need diamonds at this point, right? And that's what's holding us up. And if we can't get them, wait. I love being a silly Billy and not really properly supplying myself with stuff I could need. Let's grab a thing of dirt. Let's get rid of the cobblestone. Probably gonna want more pickaxe. I know I always want more pickaxe. And we'll take more torches. It'll be fine. The worst that happens is we lose everything, right? The worst thing that can happen is we lose everything. And you know what? I did talk about signposts before. Might be good to have some ladders. You never know. Yeah, I'd say that's fine. Maybe we'll take one of these. Just in case. I also want to move this real quick. That's the only one we've got there, right? In there, we can pretend that we have a lot of iron. I mean, we've got 2 full stacks, so that's not bad. We could have had more, though. We could have had more. But we can't get ourselves all sad about things we could have had or should have had or would have had. We're in this timeline where I fell into lava, I got lost in caves. I get lost all the time, so we're just gonna have to handle it. Is the music gonna pop back on? Okay. Back down we go. Not that way. I am bad at this. But someday we'll know what we're doing. For sure. So that's the lava area. I feel like stuff with all the cool stuff was over here, right? Oh wow. Where'd you come from, funky friend? Oh, I'm sure there's... Oh dear. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. No, that's not what I wanted to do either. Well. Oh, hey. You, Hey, stop. Stop. What a funky, fresh freak. What an absolute claptrap. Okay. Now that tiny little bit of excitement is over, where the heck am I now? And does it even matter? Whoop. Wait, did I just go in a circle? I just went in a circle. Okay. Neat. In here, I thought I was looking for something new. Instead, I just wandered around. I found nothing. And wait, I was going to torch myself up, wasn't I? I know I've got all that, but Hopefully that keeps some of these guys at bay. Okay. Why not? Why not get hurt constantly? So where were we before? We were wandering around. And it's not like I'm trying to get myself lost in the cave again. It's just like, I'd like to find... Wait. This stuff I know, or is this... Is that why I got lost? Or am I still kind of just... No, we're in the main part of this. We're still in the main part. Like, yeah, there's our lava pit. Lava pit buddy. Bane of my existence. Yeah, we just went in a circle. Okay. I was gonna say that would explain why I couldn't find my way out of that cave we found ourselves in. But, no, that's not it. Weird. I don't know anything about where I am. Other than I am currently here. Yep. That's unfortunate. I am all sorts of turned about. Huh, okay. But when you're all sorts of... Wait a second, I heard something. Or was that just my headphones making a clunky noise? Oh my gosh. Don't even kid. Did it. All we had to do was wander around aimlessly for a bit and die a few times and get lost a few times. Nice. Honestly, though, I remember... Oh, dear. Get away from me, get away from me, get away from me! Yeah, that's what I thought, you jerk. Oh, wow, there's a bunch of things over there. That's no good. That's no good at all. Hello. Hey, spider friend. Spider friend, gonna die in the end. I'm not friendly, no I'm not. I've got an axe, it is a sword. I'm probably having some sort of mental breakdown. I'm not Mario, I'm a shy guy. Call me Steve or something else. Wait, is using the Spider-Man theme going to get me a copyright strike? Striked? I don't know. I feel like it would. You're a jerk. I hope you get strick. Oh dear. That guy's like, I'm gonna get ya. Let me. Oh, I've already filled up my thingies. That's okay. Yeah, I see you. Whoa, there's two of them. I'll do a tactical retreat. Come on. Out of sight, out of mind, eh? Fascinating. That's just ambiance. Oh, there's another Look at him go. Moving around like an absolute freak. Haha. 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 Hey, idiot. Come here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, you got a powerful bow. Didn't end up saving your life any. Hey, friend. Hey, buddy. Oh. Oh. Come here. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, you got me. I guess that's what the power of friendship is all about. Oh, man. I'm not sure if leaving those diamonds was the smart choice. 'Cause on one hand, I feel like I am kind of likely to die while exploring this stuff sometimes. But at the same time, like, what are the odds that we perfectly manage to navigate back to that area again? From the start of this cave, you know. It's kind of a wild cave. It's all over the place. So I guess I just have to believe everything's gonna work out my way in the end. So, before we go deeper, let's go deeper. Okay, so this was just a little friendly area. Like, there's a part of me though that's kind of like whenever we get the diamonds, that's when we skedaddle. Like, or did I bring a chest? I don't think I did. Because that's when you just set up a little room underground, you put it in your chest, and you're like, okay, we just have to learn how to navigate back here. Alright, and this is kind of a dark area. It could be brightened up a little bit, I think. Okay. I feel like that's more lapis though, right? I'm not dumb. The blue ones, the clearly blue ones are lapis. What's that? Wait, am I an idiot? Is this just from this that main room? It might be. Okay, so that makes things a little more convenient then, I suppose. Let's navigate our way back. And go around. Oh yeah, and you know what? Gotta keep our munchies munched. Gotta stay. Oh my. So how did I navigate around here? Okay, so I just somehow walked around it. I went right by it. Okay. This is a lava pool. Full of interesting things. Neat, neat, neat. And that's where I came from. Gotcha. Well, we found some. Fortunately, it's never enough. Okay. I suppose this would be an area to start branching out mining, though, I suppose. Because, yeah, it looks like it's just iron and just iron and coal. So I'm not gonna complain about it. We always need more of both. We always could use more light. We could always use more awesome stuff. But oop, there we go. But I really would like to find more diamonds. That would be the goal. And it's gonna turn out I've been walking over a bunch, just not even caring about it. Thinking they were lapis lazuli or coal, just kind of ignoring them completely. I don't think I'm that silly. Okay. And that leads to another area. Cool, cool. I feel like this is the kind of area I'm going to regret exploring. With the diamonds in tow. So maybe we'll come back. We'll come back and explore the weird lava thing. Interesting lava chamber. So where was the escape route? This leads out. But then we got to that big chamber, and how did we do that? Where do we find the... 'Cause that leads to the neat chamber. Oh, we went up here. That's right. And there we go. Here we are. Being pushed around by water. And then I would like to confirm my suspicions about that one hole. But, I'm fine with goofing off for a little bit at least. Get more. Yep, we got diamond. Cool, cool. I mean, I know we did, but, sometimes it doesn't sink in until you actually see it. I'm just gonna keep digging long tunnels randomly. You never know what you'll find if you just keep digging. Okay. Although it'll probably just be more iron, more coal, more stuff we don't really need at this point. Man, if only we didn't give up so early, I guess. But we never would have found this Or we never would have explored this particular cave outcrop, so, oh well. It is what it is. Oh, that's new. Right? Didn't even notice. Huh. Well, isn't that fascinating? Cool, cool. Man, we are going in a lot of circles. I'm gonna get so lost. Once again, the mind is a curious thing. And my mind gets tricked by going in circles. Oh, look at that. More iron. I mean, I know it's ambiance, but it still gets me sometimes. Okay. So, where was the place with the thing? Alright, we gotta go down here. Gotta go back up here, right? I believe so. And then this is the main room. Yep. And yeah, there's gotta be an opening somewhere. Because that's how we saw it from the other place. Some lapis. Alright, we're gonna dig. Some staircase. Some little stairs. A little bit. This leads... Yeah. Yep. This leads to the big chamber. Okay. That's good to know. If only... Well, let's get the diamonds somewhere safe. And then we'll come back and be a little more risky biz. That should be okay. If I even remember how to get up and out. It's fine, there's multiple ways to do this stuff. As long as we're navigating up and out, that's all that matters. Alright, we found the mushroom area. Okay. I'm all turned around, aren't I? Oh no, oh no, I can't be turned around. Not while underground. That would not be good. Not be good at all. But I doubt we want to go deeper. Hmm. Did I go up in the wrong area? Or am I just ignoring something? Could just be ignoring something. Oop. Oh yeah. Hey buddy. I finally found you. Okay. I feel like this area is a little more familiar, right? Or is it? Yeah. Okay. We are closer than I thought. Good. Good. Come on. Which way do I want to go? I don't know. I'm just trying to leap out. There we are. Alright. Cool. I suppose if we had all the torches like on one side of the wall so we could like kind of not get turned about, that'd be nice. But just doing that for now. Nice. And how much iron did we get? Neat. We'll get more lava at some point, I suppose. But for now... a job well done. A job well accomplished. We even got some bonus stuff. That's pretty cool. I appreciate that. And we did not use any of our signs or whatever. Okay. Oh well. I mean, we should, but I don't want to. Not yet. Okay. And then we're going back into that cave. Let's see if we can find the freaky lava area again. The big lava corridor. Shouldn't be too hard as long as we can get down to the main open area. And then there it is. There's our pathway to more stuff. Hooray. And then where was it? It was I want to say it was where the diamonds were, basically. Huh. Do a little backtracking. And then, come on. It was like around here? Yeah. And then maybe just to keep this little... Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of that happening. That is a thing that would happen to me. Either through carelessness or otherwise, it would happen. We know. We've already seen. we've been through this. This does seem like a very rich area, though. A nice little canyon corridor. Oh boy. We're going up. Huh. This would also be a nice place to make a base, I suppose. As long as there's nothing that's gonna fall on me. That's my big worry, is there's gonna be something that's just gonna drop. It might be the other shoe, you know. That does happen in these kinds of situations. At the same time, we haven't found any more diamonds, so maybe our luck hasn't run out. Or won't run out. Until we find another set, and then we fall into lava trying to escape. Okay, so there we go. Okay. That all works for me. No complaints here so far. And that's it. Okay. That's neat. I don't really know how deep we are at this point. Or how wise of an idea it is to just dig randomly. Wherever we are. Because it'd really be fun to just find another lava pit. Walk right into one of those. Oh. Okay, so we're at the top of a gravel pit for once. That's good. Like, usually when I encounter these, I'm at the bottom and I have to just dig my way through it, and it's really annoying. I'll appreciate that. I haven't gone very far in. Doesn't take too long for it to get really dark, I guess. Unfortunate. We're not gonna spend the whole time just digging random tunnels. I was really hoping we'd find more diamonds, but I don't think I'm at the right elevation, and also they're really rare, so oh well. Should go back to that but you know what, like, we might be, like, we're only slightly lower or higher than the other ones we found. So, and honestly, we should be about the same height, I would say. Huh. Gold? Oh, wait. We're gonna get gold? Oh, wow. This is something that was sacrificed last time. Like, I don't think we had any gold left over. Oh, well. I wonder how long it would take to dig from one side of the world to the other. Like, the world isn't that big, but it's still enough where I feel like digging a tunnel across would be a doing. It would be some amount of work, for sure. Oh, more gravel. Well, let's see. We're at the top of a gravel pit again. Nice. Gotta say, I don't really experience this usually. Usually I'm at the bottom of a gravel pit and I just have to literally dig my way through it. I appreciate that so much. Okay. And we probably want to keep an eye on our torches and our pickaxes. I don't think we're going to run out of pickaxes. I would hope we don't run out of torches, but you never know. It depends how long we do this, doesn't it? In the dark. This tunnel's starting to become long. Neat. And we found a thing. It goes either way. More lapis. Huh. Neat. Not really what I care to find, but you know what? It's fine. All the spoils are good spoils, are they not? Well, I suppose we could always fall down there and explore that as well. Or maybe we don't have to. Oh, I'm out of torches. Don't get snuck up on. Don't sneak up on me. I feel like this game really isn't so much a sneak up on you game. It's more of a you go around a corner and come face to face with a random monster. Gotta love that surprise creeper. Yeah, we are finding a lot of iron. That's good. We can always use more. And that leads nowhere. I'm not thinking that I truly wanna. I don't need to go all the way there, I think. Like we could, but we don't really need to. And how do we get out? How do we get in? This. Yeah, because we went past that. Past this. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Alright, that's not too bad. Do we continue on our merry way? I suppose we will. I suppose we will. Kinda got some wild music for digging caves and stuff and tunnels. Really wouldn't think Peach's Castle would work with this, but it surprisingly do. Okay, so we found dirt. That's good. Or maybe it's not. I never really know. I wonder how much further we've got to go. Suppose it depends which direction we're actually digging in. I have no idea. It's gonna turn out to be the longest one, isn't it? That would be funny. Okay. Found a lot more coal. That's good. Well, I'm hearing a witch, so that's neat. So there's a Kamek somewhere around here. Probably a cave either direction from us. Weird. Huh. Yeah, this stuff is pretty boring, I would say. Like, on one hand, you never know what you're gonna find, but at the same time, like, probably just gonna be like everything else, where it's not really anything worth finding usually. Gotta appreciate all the iron, though. We no longer hear the Kamek, so that's good. I really do wonder, like, how long this tunnel is gonna end up being if we dig all the way to the edge of the world. It's funny though, it's like I don't really care too much with this part. It's like we've already gone this far. You know, it's got to be at least a quarter, right? A fifth? A sixth? Wouldn't it be neat to keep going and see? Learn? Find out? I don't know. Like, at a certain point, it's like, maybe it's time to call it quits and move on to something else, you know? Maybe you've gone too far. I say having a YouTube channel that's, like, literally just... I'm playing every fighter against every fighter in Smash Bros. And we play a day of Animal Crossing. For multiple Animal Crossings. Like, I don't know. I think obsession and, like, overwhelming obsession is just kind of the theme of the channel at this point. Not always my interest, but I think it is kind of the theme of the channel at this point. Okay. We are really chewing through these pickaxes, though. We still haven't found anything cool like diamonds. Or a fortress. Or a mine, you know? Because we're probably too deep for some of that stuff. I feel like we should be at the right elevation for diamonds, though. I could be wrong. I'm not really checking. And if we really wanted to find them, we'd just dig a bunch of these tunnels, like, separated by 2 spots, like every 4 spots, or every 2 spots, dig a tunnel. Although we could just do it by 3 spots too. As you can assume, if you don't see anything on either of the tunnels, then there's probably not anything in that middle piece. Unless you're really unlucky, I guess. And all the ore is just like this really like dumb vertical stuff. Yeah, usually it's more wider, I suppose we could say. It's not just in a vertical spread. In more positive news, though, I got my Digimon watches fully digivolved. Yeah, the one's back to being Blackware Greymon, and I think we'll max out his vital points either today or tomorrow, so that's good. That's nice. Gonna put him in standby and turn off the watch, and I never wear it ever again. Gotta protect that Blackware Greymon. And then the other one is a Machine Dramon now. I'm really happy we finally got it. Kind of like to see how they stack up against each other, but probably going to be another day or two before the Machine Dramon's vital points are maxed out as well, so we'll deal with it as it comes. And I'll have to think about which, if I'm going to get any more watches, and if I'm going to, like, what Digimon I'll raise up next, I guess. Will be my consideration. I would like to try the next dim card I'd like to try would be the what is it, Den of Evil or Kin of Evil? The one where you can do like the Devimon family, I think. Like, I think that one would be kind of cool. Although if there's one with a I'd have to see, like, there are Digimon I like and there are Digimon I don't like. Like, if there's any of the dim cards that I own where I could get a Marine Angemon, then that's it. That's probably the next one I'll do. Try to get myself that Marine Angemon buddy. Okay. Well, that's an unexpected thing. Oh, that's just more gravel. Okay. Gotta be careful where we place stuff. Don't want to cause a little cave-in. Huh. Like, I hear creeps, but I don't see them, so that's good. Sometimes it's good to see but not hear some stuff. Yeah, we found a lot of iron today. Could have used a few more diamonds. Could always use more diamonds. But what can we do, eh? We're just kind of going about this at random, so it's fine. That? Nope. We still got a little bit of ways before we're back to the, Here's my tunnel. Where's the tunnel I was digging? Oh, there it is. I see it now. Let's see. Goodbye. Goodbye, mysterious cave. We'll find you again someday, maybe. As we continue on our merry way. Honestly, if there was a proper, like, if there was, like, a proper Machine Digimon one with, like, Gardramon and Andromon and stuff, I'd probably do that one next as well. I don't think I have one like that. Like, there's the... But the ones I've randomly acquired, like, we've got... Let's see, which ones do we got? We have the, like, ocean and volcano one or whatever it is, the blazing whatever, and the aquatic whatever. That was a set. And then we got the jungle one that came with new metal. That's one with Machine Dramon on it. But and then we have, could do the, what is it, Mad Roar, True Mad Roar or whatever, the one with Dark Gabumon and Dark Metal Garurumon. We could do that. Although I'd kind of rather, I don't know, there's parts like, yeah, but you should do that one on the one with Blackboard Greymon, so you can fuse them into Omegamon Swartz or whatever the name for the black Omegamon, Omnimon, whichever name we want to give it. I know it's got different names across whether or not you're doing the dub stuff or the games. I don't know, there's a lot of Digimon like that where the anime dub just kind of gave them one name and then... Or sometimes the dub will change the name like partway through a season. That's always pretty funny. And then the games will be like, actually it's this, and then like people translating it from Japanese and only using like Japanese translations will say like, actually the name's this. You're all weird. Learn to translate Japanese. Sometimes it's more of an art than a science, but you know. Like, one thing about translations, like, there are certain things that are just really weird. Oh, hey, we found some, emeralds. Wow. I was not intending to, find any of those. That's bizarre. Interesting, but bizarre. And we literally used up all our torches pretty much. Got one more full stack. Okay. I suppose that stinks. And here I was, just an innocent... Oh yeah, we found another cave and found more lapis. More lava pits and all that. Cool, cool. Really nice if we could find another diamond vein, but it's just lapis. Well, I can't get my heart all excited about that. It's not yet in this gameplay yet. At some point we'll need it, but right now we don't. I'm not seeing anything up there. I'm gonna be really mad if we somehow get up there at some point and then find a crap load of diamonds up there. That'd be funny. Alright, so that's the way. Yeah, okay. So yeah, a lot of redstone, a lot of coal. This time, well, yeah, so here. Oh my. There we go, that's more normal for me. Yep, this is the huge, I feel. Just punching our way across a gravel pit from the bottom. How terribly ordinary. How expectedly droll. I don't know, do you guys watch Digimon? Do you guys have a favorite Digimon? Or Pokemon? Like, if you watch Pokemon, it's fine. Yokai Watch, Dragon Quest Monsters, you know, if you have a favorite creature collection game, like, you know, that's good. I want to play the newer Pokemons. I haven't had a chance to play anything since I played Let's Go Eevee, I want to say. Back when it came out. I never finished it, but I did get to play it up to about... I want to say I stopped about Pokemon Tower. Maybe a little after that. Around that point. I feel like we got to the Pokemon Tower. I did recently get Let's Go Pikachu back from my sister as well, so maybe at some point when I have a bit of free time, we'll play some of that. I would love to play more Pokemon. Okay, so we're in another gravel pit. Or are we? We're at the top of one. Nice, that's what it looks like. Also, I'm pretty sure that this video is going to be the one that goes up on New Year's, isn't it? Or around that time. I don't remember when New Year's is, actually. It's either Monday or Tuesday, I think, right? I feel like it is. I feel like it is around that time. So yeah. If I'm right about that, then a Happy New Year's. I hope you guys got some good resolutions, you know, good things you want to do this year, 2024. I just want to get caught up in editing videos and uploading videos. I would love to not have like 2 terabytes of unedited videos just piling up. It's pain. It really is. And some of them are things that I won't be uploading immediately. Like, I don't know, I always want to do like a channel update kind of video and just kind of talk about like where I'm at and what I've played and what I'd like to play and kind of feel for like what you guys want to see and hear from me. But at the same time, it's like between the Smash Bros and the Animal Crossing, like we upload a lot of videos every day. And I don't have enough free time and to do a random game every day. Like, I would love to. I'd love to have, like, you know, your Super Nintendo, like, Saturdays and the Tennis Tuesdays, RPG whatevers, you know? Like, I'd love to play a lot of different games and just be able to upload them. Right now, just between Minecraft on Monday and Super Mario on Sunday and the usual amount of Animal Crossing and Smash Bros. Like, that's pretty much all my time. That's literally all my free time, is just making sure that those things continue. Like, I'm kind of at a point though where no matter what, I either need to change jobs or reduce hours at my current job. That's a conversation I have to have with my, like, boss. Or rather, my boss's boss. But not my boss's boss's boss. That would be a little awkward. Because if it is possible to reduce hours, that's what I'd like to do. Because, like, I don't hate my job, I just hate working full-time when I've got other stuff I'd rather be doing. Like, I don't hate the paycheck. I just hate, like, I don't feel like I have time to do anything at all, ever. And that sucks. Alright, so we found another weird canyon. So, let's see. You got no more pickaxe. So after we destroy this one, we're done with pickaxes. And we're also going to be done with torches soon, too. So we're probably just going to be exploring this area a little bit. Oh, okay. And that's just swoopers. Okay. I can handle that. I can handle that. But yeah, basically, kind of just like to know what you guys would like to see. And usually I do hear, like, you know, people want to see more Animal Crossing, like, in different ways. A lot of people told me, keep saying, oh, wow. How'd you fall? Where'd you fall from? Wait, where'd I come from? I came from down there. Wow. Okay. Guess we'll just loop our way around. What's with all the lapis? Give me diamonds, you freak. Freaking game. Infuriating. But yeah, back to the topic I was talking about. Oh yeah. I hear about Animal Crossing all the time, and that's really cool. Like, that's, of course, gonna happen unless I decide I'm done with it. Smash Bros. Will continue. Oh dear. I didn't see him, right? He's not mad at me, right? He's just wandering. He's just a creepy wandering guy. Hey, buddy. Someday when I'm a bit more confident in my ability to, like, slay you, we will. But, until that day, we're just gonna do what we can. Oh, those are bats. I didn't know what was going on for a while. I mean, I should have, but I didn't. Okay. Hello, bats. I hear you. Okay, and that's my area. Alright, I think that's a good point to, not run, but like we're kind of running low on pickaxes. We're kind of running low on torches. Probably be a smart idea to head on back before we run out of that stuff completely in case we get turned around and I can't find our way out. But yeah, I would love to play Pokemon. It's something that eats up a lot of time though, and doesn't always have like the best results, I feel. Not like I'm a particularly, I don't know, like I'll get my 50 hours or 60 hours in a game and spend too much time grinding and still like, I don't know, I don't feel like RPGs are fun if you're just grinding. And we could like remove all the level grinding stuff and just record all the fighting trainers and exploration, getting badges and whatever. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how we want to do it. And that's only going to happen whenever we have more time or we finish stuff up. Like if we actually manage to fight the Ender Dragon in here, like I'd be done with this version of Minecraft at that point. Whenever we play every Smash Bros. Fighter against each other, we'll be done with that at some point. Like the dumb thing with the Smash Bros. Stuff, and like this is kind of spoilers for the channel, but like what the heck? Oh, I remember. Yeah, we were at the end of this. Yeah, okay. But back to the Smash Bros. Spoiler stuff, we will probably end up, like, once I'm, like, mathematically less than 2 years from having every, like, character uploaded, like, I can start uploading all of the videos that are left over for every character, and we're probably going to have, like, 1 or 2 years worth of videos that are just, like, the same stuff, but we'll just mix them up. We'll mix and match. We'll go back to how I did it originally, where it's just a bunch of random characters being uploaded every day, as opposed to just one for a month, you know? But that's once we get everyone fully played. I don't expect it to happen soon. Like, I think it's gonna be another, like, 5 or 6 years. Which is a lot of time. But, you know, if you just keep doing it, it gets done. So, that's neat. And who knows, maybe we'll have a new Smash Bros. By then. That's the way out, right? Yeah. And maybe it'll have a better replay to video system. So I'm not literally doubling my alleged playtime just by turning replays into videos. This is not the way out. This is probably close enough to the way out, right? There's multiple ways up and out. But yeah, that's the plan. Keep on doing what I'm doing until I either finish things or can't. I'm gonna have to buy more hard drives though, so I can keep putting all the... I'm just gonna have to invest in like a 5 terabyte set again, and have that just be for like all the videos I haven't edited yet, and just have it all in one set. So I did buy a 1 terabyte set, and I filled that up with old Animal Crossing videos that still need to be edited and stuff, so big sigh. But yeah, at some point we'll upload different stuff too. That's one of my goals. Keep going around, and I don't know if I'm going around in the right way. Should be fine. And we got turned around again. Oh well, it's fine. We just gotta find one path that's right? But yeah, I need to get a little better about editing things as I go. It's kind of hard. I like playing the games. I'm not really a big fan of spending the time to edit or upload, honestly. Going forward, if I could get myself set up better, I would kind of like to, and this is kind of how I do it anyways, but I do prefer to have the entire game like played and edited before I actually start uploading it. It's not always how you do it. Like the Minecraft, I just play it every week and literally upload the week before, you know. Sometimes it's the day before, sometimes it's the day of. I'm not really that good at time management. Oh well. Okay. This isn't where I need to be. I need to be somewhere else. Clearly, this is not working. Is that the end that leads me out? I don't know. Yeah, this is it. This is it. We found it. I recognize that block of dirt anywhere. And it's night now, so we'll want to keep a sword on us. And it's raining. Beautiful. That's what I love to see. I love to see weather that says, "You are doomed, idiot." Luckily, we don't have that far to go before we're safe at home. I don't know, have we ever seen it rain so far? Or is this the first time? Like, I feel like it's rained before when we were like exploring and whatever, but I'm not actually sure. I don't actually know. What? There's some sort of creature lurking about. We got some flint. That's good. We'll need that at some point. And that's more iron. Nice. Wow, filling up chests with our spoils of doing stuff. Neat. There's one of these that had emeralds in it already. It wasn't there. We have emeralds. I'm not silly. We have emeralds. I know that. You know that. We have 2 emeralds. Emeralds. Emeralds plural. Oh well. And it stopped raining. So where's the spider? I hear it. Not harassing our sheep. That's good. Huh. I don't see the creature, but I hear it. Oh. Hey, friend. Nice. Alright. Let's put the iron where it belongs, maybe get some more lava. And then we'll call this a day. We'll call this a job well done. Yep. I think that's all we can do at this point. Unless we want to do a lot more. And I'm not really feeling up to it. We got lost in a cave again. But we explored a lot more. Like, honestly, more than exploring, it might be a good idea just to start putting torches like on one side of the wall so we can like lead ourselves out. Maybe put up some signposts and like doors and stuff so we can pretend we're safe. Make it a more explorable, navigatable area. I don't know. But we'll do what we can. We're slowly making it our own way. Got a lot of bamboo though. We had a lot of cows. Or what are the cows in this game? They're cows. Yeah, they're cows. They're not... You can't milk a turtle. You can shear a turtle, but you can't milk one. I don't know. I feel like there are turtles you technically can, but you're not... It's not milk, it's musk. And I don't really remember the specifics of like turtle musk harvesting, so it might be something that instead of like a renewable resource that you just kind of like squeeze out of them, it might be something that you kill them to get. I don't remember. But I feel like turtle musk was a thing I read about people collecting at some point, and that's why some turtles are endangered. A lot of them are endangered just because they taste good, or people think they taste good. And a lot of them are endangered because their environments are being destroyed by people. Like you and me. And the more you know, the more you can say, stop harming the turtles. I don't know. So yeah, that was today. We explored the cave again. So we've had like, what, 3 days of that? But we've had 2 days since a major death incident, so that's cool. No deadly incidents today. Nice. So yeah. That's it. Have a happy new year. Get some New Year's resolutions made. What do you want to do this year? I want to get a lot of videos edited. I want to get a lot of stuff played. I just want to play games. I want to keep earning a paycheck and keep playing games, I guess. I'd like to do some art stuff, but I'm not good at time management. Like, I really do struggle with getting everything I want done in a day, in a week, in a month, in a year, you know? It's hard. It's hard to, and like some of it's just like, I've got a lot on my plate, and I don't have to. I could at any point say I don't want to have all this stuff that I do to be done. If I want to give up on something, that's fine. We've quit a lot of video series actually on this channel, and some of it makes me feel bad, and some of it doesn't. I don't know, I feel like it's a little easier when you're a small channel and people would probably be a little sad. Like a lot of you would be sad if like I stopped playing Animal Crossing. I feel like that's a series where most of my views come from. Smash Bros as well. But I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta do what you feel like is right. And sometimes that means not chasing views, but also it helps that I'm not like earning any money from this. Like if I had a Patreon and like I knew like 50% of the Patreon people were like Animal Crossing people and like 20 were like Minecraft people and the other like what 30% were like Smash Bros people, like then I'd feel a little more invest. I feel like I'd have to like give those people what they want a little bit more. But when like I'm not earning money for any of this, like everything I do is bonus for you guys. Like that's the way it is. Like I don't know. I don't know if that's a good way to look at it. I try to look at it like an art person would. Like in the art world, as an art student, you're always told that you have to respect your own worth as an artist, and thus you can't really. I mean, you can, but like you're gonna hurt yourself in the long run if you charge less than your works are worth. Like art is expensive, but it really depends what it is. A lot of it that looks expensive really isn't. Like when you consider like, well, if we're just gonna if I'm gonna keep talking, let's do something a little more productive than just running around in circles. But like furniture, like custom made furniture is expensive as crap. You ever look at it? Like a lot of that stuff, like if you're getting a custom piece of furniture for less than like $5,000 or $1,000, like you're making out like a bandit usually, depending on what it is. Because like there are definitely tables where like they're made out of really exotic wood, they're well crafted, handmade, took months to do or weeks, depending on how much the person. Like if it's a group or a person doing it professionally, like it probably didn't take a month. But still, some of that stuff does take time. Like it takes time to like true up your wood. It takes time to do your joints. It takes time to put everything together. It takes time to stain or polish or however you want to finish it. If it's wood, don't paint it. That's my prejudice. Don't paint wood. I don't know, like when I was in college, I really didn't like the whole idea of like the natural qualities of materials. But I don't know, that's just from the perspective of someone working with like clays though, like not ceramic, but like the oil-based clays like Sculpey and whatever, which don't really have an attractive look to them. They're kind of meant to be made to just be a form and then you paint over them or whatever. But like there are a lot of materials where paint doesn't really make it look attractive. I don't know. But yeah. And like this isn't to say like digital art is something that's inherently cheap, because it does take a lot of skill and it does take a lot of money. And sometimes it doesn't. Some things it doesn't really take that much money to get into, you know? But like at the point like if you're like a professional with a tablet and dedicated computers plural for doing stuff, like that's also a factor in how much prices are. Like you gotta pay for the electricity, you know, you gotta pay for the education kind of. So those are all things that kind of inflate art costs. And personally, my thing is like art wouldn't be that expensive if like wages increased with inflation every year, you know? Like then like $1,000 on a table or like $200 or $300 for a painting wouldn't be obscene. It seems obscene because like you live your life and it's hard to afford like groceries if they're like $100, $200 a week and you're only earning like $100 or $200 or $500 a week, you know? Like I get it. I've been there, I am there. It's not a good place to be. Like I would love to be able to own my own house, and like that's kind of a different conversation because house prices are inflated by different forces than like other things, kind of. Like they're literally just inflated by the fact that we view land as a commodity, really, as opposed to something, and homes too. Like homes are a commodity too because they're on the land. As like an investment as opposed to a thing everybody needs to survive. Like everybody needs shelter. And like maybe that's an idea where we have like a legally mandated difference between like shelters and homes. Like that could be a solution maybe. And have a bunch of like, if you have a city that has a population of this, it also has to have like enough shelters to account for like what, 15%, 10% of its population, 20% of its population. And those would be like government subsidized. I don't know. Like on one hand it would raise taxes probably. But on the other hand, if it meant that less people were homeless, that'd be great. Or less people were in danger of being homeless, that's great. I don't know. I'm not a smart guy, so anything I say could probably be wrong, and I'm sure there's smart people who would point out like all the flaws of stuff. Like we already do spend a lot of money on trying to make people not homeless. And like it's kind of a problem that can't be fixed solely with money, because a lot of people who go homeless are mentally ill. And you can't solve mental illness on a broad level without addressing mental illness, you know? Like that's the thing, like you can't fix the symptoms of mental illness on a societal level without addressing the causes. And also working to actually deal with people as opposed to just throwing them out when it's convenient. I don't know. I really hope that the takeaway here isn't that like society's messed up and we're bad people. I would hope that the takeaway is like we've done a lot of cool stuff. We've put people on the moon. We've figured out ways to grow more food than ever before in human history. But we still got a long ways to go before like everybody can live a really cool life, you know? And I think that's something we should focus on as a species, is the big win-win for everyone. And I mean, in some ways that's not possible. Like some people don't have the same values as everybody else. Some people just want to see the world burn. Some people just want to hurt people. And you can't really let those people win, you know? Like, I don't know, I'm fine with sociopaths not getting what they want out of this world. I think that's okay. Like the amount of people who are like that is pretty small compared to the population at large. So I don't think it's, I mean, like, and we scale up for like how many people are actually sociopaths, like for realsies, like I'm sure it's not a small number. I'm sure it's not anything to sneeze at, but I don't know. I don't think they alone are why the world is like it is. Like the world's like it is for a lot of reasons. Oh, yeah. Okay. How lucky for us, huh? Another thing of iron. But yeah, the reason I talk about this stuff is because, like, I don't know, as a background, as an art student, like, you don't think it would. Like, you'd think it's all about just making art and stuff, but, like, art history is inherently, like, hand in hand with, like, real history. Like, the forces that shaped, like, what artists were doing are literally forces, like, you study in school. Like, it's the economy, it's wars, it's cultural movements. Like, art in the 1700s, 1800s was shaped by, like, literally colonialism, really. Like, white people being able to sail to the entire world and saying, oh yeah, the art that these people are making is really cool. The rich people want art like this. We're going to put these elements in our art. Like, there's a lot of stuff like that in art history. So you can't really, like, nothing is just an element by itself, I guess is what I want to say. Like, nothing exists in a vacuum. It's all kind of not interchanging, but it's kind of all interacting. That's the world. It's just not an infinite, but, you know, a very large, a huge number, an impossibly hard to understand number of things just interacting with each other. Whether it's molecules, whether it's atoms, whether it's animals or plants or fungus, microorganisms, or just like the 7 to 9 billion people on this planet right now. Like, it's really hard to understand just how many forces or money, all the trillions of dollars being exchanged every freaking day. Like, that's the world. That's our society. Like, it's just a bunch of forces and elements and things just bouncing around and affecting other things. Like, thinking of it like that's pretty wild, but that's what it is. So going back to what I was trying to say, with a background in art, like, I do care very much about, like, the forces that would allow me to make more art, the forces that kind of get in the way of me making art, and kind of, like, bigger picturing that idea to, like, do these things also affect other people? And it's like, yeah, they do. Like, a lot of artists can't make the art they want to because it's not profitable. Like, and it's cool that there are a lot of artists that do make a living making the art they want to make. That's awesome. Like, every webcomic artist that's their job, every, like, furniture maker, every furniture designer, everybody who's, like, in the art field and doing what they want to do, that's so awesome. I'm so happy for all those people. But there are literally a lot of people like that who are a lot of people who are in the opposite situation where they are unable to do what they want to do. And sometimes that's fine, like, you know? Sometimes what you want to do is a waste of time anyways, and you kind of realize that after the fact. Sometimes their dreams are kind of silly. But I think it's a darn shame that people don't get the chance to try just because somebody else or nobody else sees the inherent financial value in it. Or because, like, they spent all their time earning money to, like, have a family and live life like everybody else does, and now they don't have the time to do the stuff they want. I don't know. This is clearly coming from a space of, like, what I was talking about earlier, where I've got hundreds of unedited videos and never have the time to do anything I want. I'm just currently trapped in a cycle of, like, recording more videos, editing the ones that need to be uploaded soon, and then forgetting everything else. When I ever have spare time, I have to use it to recover from the fact that I work 40 hours a week at third shift. Like, anything that happens in the week that changes my schedule generally screws me over for a few days, if not the rest of the week. Because it does take time to, like, recharge. Like, third shift's kind of rough. If you have to be awake longer, if your schedule gets disrupted, like, you gotta make it up, and that means I get less done because I have to sleep more. I don't know. I think the real solution to all this is to stop working third shift, but I do like being nocturnal. I do like that. I love being nocturnal. It's, like, other than I don't like the dark. I don't like being awake when everybody else is asleep. It's a little spooky. But I do like being nocturnal. It was always a dream of mine as a child, so I'm happy I get to be like that as an adult. But, like, there is the trade-off of, like, it's rough. It's rough, and it can lead you to get sick really easy. And a lot of the work that gets done overnight is work that will destroy your body if you do it carelessly or too long. And I'm kind of reaching that point where, like, my joints hurt all the time for no reason. And there's only so much, like, I use compression sleeves a lot, and there's only so much they can do. Like, I always wear my knee pads every time I go to work, depending on how my other joints feel. Like, sometimes I wear ankle compression sleeves. Sometimes I don't. Like, it really depends. I've got 2 pairs, and one pair is nice. It doesn't really bother my feet. And the other pair, like, I don't know. I think my left foot is just really sensitive. Like, it's just like, nah, man, I can feel that. It's like, It's not even like it's like 2 millimeters thick, and I can feel that. It feels like you're just stepping on like extra stuff, and it's like, no, no, we're not. A little bit we are, but we're not. The right foot's fine. Why are you being so like this? And then if my wrists hurt, I've got some nice wrist ones too that leave my fingers exposed, so I can like peel them down when I need to wash my hands, because like I do work in retail touching food, so, and it's all like produce, it's all just stuff that's got its own natural covering, so it's not too bad. But sometimes you do get stuff like smashed berries or an oozing fruit where, you know, you need to wash your hands, so, you know, it's better than the ones where they're just the fingerless ones, so I'd have to take them off and get them all sticky too. But yeah, definitely got a lot of compression sleeves. Earlier this year I had to get one for my shoulder. I don't know what I did to it, but like it hurt for like half a week. It was bad. Like I was contemplating if whether or not I'd just like see a doctor or just skip work for a while until it stopped hurting. Like it was bad, but I got through it. You know, it's probably not a good idea to just tough your way through it. But I don't know, man. I don't really have good communication skills or much self-esteem, I guess. Like, I don't know. I just kind of do what I can on my own terms. And that's not exactly the healthiest way to be. I hope you guys have better like social groups and social nets, I guess, than I do, cuz like I don't know. Like I do have my parents that I can rely on, but at the same time not really, you know? Like that's just how it is with parents sometimes. Like they're their own people. They understand what they understand and they don't what they don't. Sometimes that's unfortunate. But I love my parents. They try. You know, you gotta appreciate the effort. And honestly, like, considering me just being a guy who's like working a dead-end job, living with my parents, like, it could be worse. It could be worse on all ends, so I appreciate that a lot. I'm a lucky guy. If I wasn't, I wouldn't have been able to spend so much money on Christmas. Too much money. I bought one of those, what was it? The MetaQuest 2 VR helmets for a relative, and that kind of set the cost of everything else I was buying. Like, not everybody. Like, the cousins and... not the cousins, but the nieces and nephews, I didn't spend as much, because a lot of them are, like, babies, so it's like, okay, we don't need to spend, like, $300 on a baby. Like, we could, but we're not going to. They're not gonna appreciate... when they're adults, they're not gonna appreciate the fact that I spent so much money on, like, random stuff they no longer have, you know? But yeah, you buy some books, you buy some stuffed animals, you know, if they're really young, or if the family's like really in need, you know, you buy like diapers or clothes, you know, whatever people need, you know, that's good enough. And I got a lot of cool stuff. I got some anime sets, I've watched through so much of that time I was reincarnated as a slime. Once I'm done with the Slime Diaries, like, I just have to wait for the movie, and whenever Season 3 gets released as a Blu-ray, after, it still needs to get released as, like, an actual release, though, so, waiting a lot. Can't wait for Season 3 next year. And we didn't get any games this year, I think. The backlist is huge, so it doesn't really matter too much. I did get some Steam gift cards, though. I spent a day just redeeming those and getting some cool games. I don't know. My wish list was huge on Steam. It was like almost 600 games. Now it's down to like 400 something, 300 something. I don't know. And I'm gonna cut it down a lot more because I'm using my points that I earned at work to get some more gift card. Well, they're not Steam gift cards, but they're like a Visa, like prepaid thing, and hopefully I'll be able to use those on Steam. I don't know. The backlog always grows. There's just so many cool games to play. Which is why it's a shame I'm playing so much like Animal Crossing and Smash Bros. And Minecraft. You know, games where I don't really have any real direction. It's just, you know, you do it until we're done, I guess. Lol. But yeah. I don't know. Like, the year ended, and it could have been worse. I'm glad I don't know, this has been a pretty weird year. I don't know. Wasn't really that responsible financially. Like, I literally spent all the money I earned last year. Like, I saved up so much money, and then I spent it all. But, like, I did buy some things for this channel in the future, so that's good. We got some expensive stuff. So whenever I have time or have a chance to use it, that's gonna be cool. I don't know. There's still a lot of things we need, I feel. Probably a better capture card, like mine's kind of a little fritzy. Like, it's not as bad as it was before. With the old computer, it would sometimes cut out part way, and that's no good. But it does the sound syncing. It doesn't sync the sound up anymore, so I have to manually like set it apart by like 5 seconds. So that kind of sucks. But you know, that's why you just turn it on and let it sit for a minute so you can get your get enough time where you can like mess around with stuff, not have to worry about it, like cutting out the good stuff. Not that my intros or outros are ever good, but you know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. We'll see where things go this year. We'll see where things go next year. We'll just keep doing it until we can't. Ooh, dolphin. Dolphins. Nice. But yeah, should be more or less the same stuff, you know. Animal Crossing every day. We will reach a point though, and this is spoilers again, if you guys watch Animal Crossing on my channel. We will have a period of time where both Wild World and City Folk will be uploaded at the same time, because I'm not good at math, and I thought we'd be done uploading Animal Forest before 2024. And I thought we'd be pretty much done with Wild World by like March of next year, and that's not happening. I have no idea when we'll be done with Wild World. I still have so many videos I need to edit for Wild World. Oh my goodness. Like, it's a little absurd. And I have a lot of videos for City Folk as well. I've been playing it this year. And I stopped editing those like 2 months in, so I'm gonna be in pain next year, guys. I'm gonna have to reduce hours or quit my job. That's bleak. Oh well. I don't know. Like, maybe it is time to get a new job. Like, I really don't like working in retail. Like, in some ways it's nice. I like not having to talk to people. And I like handling product. That's always a fun part. I don't like, in general, I think my biggest gripe is I don't like, when the teams aren't equal, you know? Like, if you have someone on your team where they can call off every night, or like at least once a week, and never get in trouble for it, but you've got slightly more responsibilities, even though you've kind of started around the same time, more or less. And they don't have those extra responsibilities, so if you call in, like, you're screwing over, like, your boss. Like, I don't like that. That's a bad situation. I'm not a fan of that. Like, it happens everywhere I work, because I'm an older guy, compared to, like, an 18-year-old or a 20-year-old. Like, I'm 33. I'm older. But, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like being responsible. Don't put me in a situation. Don't ask me to be responsible. Let me be me. That's what I want. I just want people to appreciate me for me. Not as useful tool guy. Not for the smart guy or the guy I can copy like homework or tests for. The art guy or the crazy UFO guy or the ghost guy or whatever. Like, just let me be me. Frog guy. I don't know. Manga guy. Video game guy. I don't know. I wear a lot of hats. I have a lot of interests. I kind of just go all in on what I like, and I'm not really shy about it. Like, I'll talk about, like, the easiest way to get me to talk in real life is to get me to talk about, like, the stuff I'm into. Like, whether it's complaining about my computers, or, talking about the Pokemon figures I've collected this month, or talking about, like, what manga series I'm reading. Like, all that stuff gets me talking pretty easy. I don't know. Hopefully you guys had a good holidays, whether it's Christmas or any other one. Hopefully you guys will have a good New Year's and have a good year next year. I'm aiming for a good year. Unless I get diagnosed with like a terminal illness. Shouldn't happen. I don't see doctors, so shouldn't happen. But, you know, sometimes you lose consciousness and your work makes you go on an ambulance. I've never had that happen, but I have been walked to an ER before. I sliced my thumb open making a sculpture. It was a giant metal lady. And spent a lot of time working on it, and at one point a magnet did not cling to the steel right, and flipped a piece of steel plate right against my thumb and sliced me open. It's not a fun feeling. Like, it's not as bad as you'd think. Like, it's just really warm and kind of painful. But, like, I don't know. It was more like it was less the pain feel and more like the skin feel. That was really gross. Like, I can't handle stitches because it freaks me out. I had them in for like a few days and I don't like it. Not a fan of stitches. I understand that they serve a great medical use. But they kind of freak me out. They kind of remind me of like, I don't know what they remind me of. They just get me so it's hard for me to use like body parts that have them in them, you know? They creep me out. But yeah, that's life. And that's a little too much information. That's kind of not relevant to this thing. We've kind of been chattering away for no real reason for like, what, 20 minutes? Half an hour? We were going to say goodbye like after filling this thing up. Oh well. We do what we can here. Actually, wrong way. We wanna... Maybe what we need to do is... That's gold? Okay. Oh yeah, and you know what I was gonna do? I was gonna make some bread. Feel like a mom. I was gonna make some bread. How'd you get me distracted? Why am I not making any bread? So have you guys been doing? How's school going? Are you on vacation? Would you rather have a longer vacation or a shorter vacation? I'd rather just, like... I'm fine with no vacations, but I'd like to have, like, 3 days off every week that I can just do on my own. Ideally 4. Like, 4 days off is great. I miss that kind of life. Although, honestly, if you're working, like, 3 days a week or less, like, that can get pretty desperate and pretty gross pretty quick, too. Depends on your job. Like, if you're working the hours, like, if you're working a 10-hour shift or 12-hour shifts, then that's fine. I mean, I wouldn't like it. I've worked 12 hours before. I've worked 12 hours before. That wears you out. That's kind of nice, though, when your bosses are like, hey, when did you come in? It's like, oh, yeah, it was 10. Well, you gotta leave now. You gotta leave now. It's not that you're working 12 hours, it's you're getting kicked out before you get to 12 hours. Golly. I don't know. It's weird working. Just don't get taken for a ride. And don't feel too bad if you don't feel like you're in the place you want to be right now. It's hard to be in that place. And life's kind of all about working towards it, you know? If you got everything you wanted right off the bat, like, what are you gonna do? Just, I don't know. I know what I'd do. I'd do a lot of art. I'd be done with this not done with this channel in terms of, like, we're never gonna work on it again, but, like, we'd be caught up on everything. We wouldn't be stressed out about it. And I'd be able to do a lot of art. And that'd be really cool. And I say this without any like real understanding of like, do you know how many hours it would take to edit all those videos and upload them? And it's like, let me dream. Let me dream. Let me have my dreams. But yeah, we've already gone over this so many times today. I feel like I'm just going in circles mentally. So thank you for listening once again. I hope you guys have a great year. I hope you had a great year, and I hope you're going to have a great year. I'll see you next time. Bye.